Well, I guess it's kind of good. It's a chilly summer morning here in New Hampshire. And I'm kind of setting myself up, well, probably not to find much today. But if I'm always out to find things, I never really get to see a lot of the terrain. The site up here is a prime example. So there's a cellar hole, an old home site, been abandoned probably well over 150 years. Way out there. As you can see, we're at the edge. But there's a lot of space in between. We never check out. We never walk, hike, explore. And we get into these grooves, and it's always the same old thing. You walk all the way up the road, you find the entrance to the farm, you go up to the cellar hole, you detect, which is awesome for certain days. But I want to see what's in between the road and way out back. So let's go. With all the trees and grow back, we'll never know, but I've always wondered about this site, that if you were going up the old road with your wagon, could you see the house set, you know, way back on the hillside? Because it's far. There's a lot of space in between and a lot of hills. And this would have been their front pasture. It definitely wasn't cultivated. That was going on out back. All right, that way. I'm just trying to find my first wall. There you are. We've been looking for you. So here's where we turn on. As far as I've ever known with this farm, so it's a massive square, but it's cut into a quad. And that was the bottom half. But now we should be inside the square that has the cellar hole. And it definitely is different. You can see it just in the ground, but this is where we begin the long process of walking around and swinging back here. Yeah. A signal. Probably not anything good, but again, let's see what we can find in the out here, as well as see the landscape. You never know. Well, it's a casing, but we have begun digging. Oh God. A Heineken bottle cap. Unreal. Well, it's been quiet other than that, but we're getting close to the cellar hole. I had a feeling, but that's all right. Finally, a farm thing. An oxen shoe. And a lot closer to the cellar hole. Almost there. Well, I think it's a little thick in here right now. That's the barn foundation. And I just walked over to the cellar hole. That's what that looks like. So you can hear the nail iron in here. But you can only beat down so much fern and it just becomes tiresome. Yeah. Last time I was here was in the spring of last year. It obviously didn't look like this, and before that it was probably the fall before. Wow. Well, I guess to further the exploration of it all, we're going down into that. We came up from the other side. You can see there's wall here. So that's where we're heading. A few minutes into the nowhere. Space junk or can. Either way, it makes you wonder out here. Oh no, it's not. Huh. I wonder if that's from the farm. That's kind of cool. And way a ways. You never know. I just came all the way down the hill. There's a rock wall in there, in the ferns, and then this embankment pops right out, heads that way. So they were working this whole hillside, and you can really see the difference over there. Interesting. I have swung over a few nails, so a little bit of spread. Be nice to find something. It'd be amazing, actually. Buckshot. Well, this is definitely the bottom of the farm. Rocks and down. That's it. That's the complete worked hillside with nothing to find. Actually, though, finding that old pot is oddly satisfying when you're out in this. But yeah, you can see right here. Actually, it hits that edge and stops. But that's a big gap in between where I'm at and where I need to go that I've never walked through. Might be terrible. When you walk around in the bigness out here, you really respect the extent that they went through to forge these farms. Huge. Wonder if that's the halfway wall I passed over way on the other side. It's going the right direction. So there still may be a bottom to this other than the worked area we were just in. I hope that's not the logged section. They logged part of it a while back and it's it's not fun to travel through. Because I'm not exactly sure where I'm at. And you can see the really old logging signs, and then all the tight thin grow back is the newer stuff, obviously. Wow, that goes down over there. Yeah, those are big heavy ruts. Well, that means we definitely don't want to go down into that. We're going to have to go back up a bit and loop. So, since I have to walk so slow coming through here anyways, I figured I would turn it on. I've been swinging the whole way, that's just the first thing we've heard. I've been following the wall. You never know with walls. Actually, you never know anywhere. Oh. It's a bullet. Continue on down the hill, down the wall. Oh, that one's louder. That can't be it. It's not even a nail, it's iron, but... Oh, that was part of it. Yeah, I guess it's almost an iron ring, link type thing. I thought it was a frame at first, but no. Huh. At least it wasn't Willie. Oh, Shotgun Willie. Square nut. It's a wedge. That's an odd one. Isn't that funny? You spend all that time swinging up there by the home, the worked areas. Couldn't hear much of anything. Get all the way down to the bottom of the pit. A definite bottom corner. And there's been quite a few targets. Obviously nothing great, but still we're hearing things. And that is it's sheet metal, but still. Seems like they spent more time down here, which, who knows? Maybe they did. Somebody did. Last one. You have to have fun doing it, no matter what the results. Still a great day. Still got to see parts of this that I have not seen, and you just never know, so you gotta go. Yeah. I was gonna say it was a 22, but I was holding out just in case it was a pewter button or something. Alright, that's it. Have fun, and see you next time.